welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making a faux apple pie. Now I found this DIY from Davita Lane, and she makes a lot of faux foods here on YouTube, but I wanted to show y'all how to do this here. So I have a recipe here for the salt dough, and I've already made it up already. So what you will need for this will be 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of salt, and 1 cup of cold water, and I can list this in the description as well. So what we will do here is we will pat out our dough here, and we're going to take a rolling pin and roll it out, and it needs to be pretty thin, because once you bake it, it will take a while to cook the dough. So we're just going to roll it out here. Let me explain what happened here. In the middle of my footage, for some reason, it must have gone to like a slow motion. So I was going to explain how I did this. So I took my dough after I had rolled it out good, and I placed it in the bottom of my pie plate. I then took some aluminum foil and I crinkled it up and placed it on top of the dough. And then after I did that, then I put another layer of the dough on top so that it would create the top part, as you see here. All right, so I did have to go and make up some more of the recipe. And once I did that and added that, I was able to, this is what you have here. It does have a little bit of lumps to it due to the aluminum foil. And then I just basically pressed it all down in there really good, and then worked on my edges here the best that I could. Y'all, I've never made a pie before. Well, I have made a pumpkin pie, but never a pie with a crust on it like this from scratch. So it was a little challenging, to say the least. So that's what we have there. Now, I'm going to put it in the oven, and it's going to cook on 275 for 5 hours. So once I have that complete, then we'll go ahead and get started with decorating the top of this. And it's going to be real simple. I have some dried, let me show you the package here. I have this mixture from Hobby Lobby, and it looks like this. So what I will do, I will pull out some of the dried apples and place those on top. So let's go ahead and get this in the oven, and then I'll show you once we have that. Once it's cooked, then we'll go ahead, like I said, and do the top part. So I'll be right back. Here is the faux apple pie right out of the oven. So that's what it looks like there. Let me go ahead and take the dried apple slices right off so you can see a little bit better. And I would have liked to have been a little bit more raised, but that's okay though. I think it still turned out really well. So if you are looking for a faux apple pie recipe, I hope this salt dough recipe helps you and gives you some inspiration. And so I would just like to say that if you like the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'd love for you to join our YouTube family. And I'd like to say thank you for watching. Bye. I also want to mention one other thing here at the very end of the video while it's on my mind as I'm editing, that during the process of the pie being baked in the oven, I did take some cinnamon and I sprinkled it on top. So that's the reason why it does have the dark layer on top as well. And I did that before I placed the dried apple slices on there. So I just want to mention that as well.